Welcome back to another macro day right here on Scriptcase by Jamie. And today we are going to delve into the SC app menu reset macro. Now this macro plays a crucial role in managing dynamic menus within your Scriptcase applications. It allows you to reset the menu structure to a clean state. Resets it. Empty. Clean. Gone. And you can imagine this is of course pretty useful when you need to rebuild the menu, maybe based on the changing conditions you have within your applications, or maybe on your user interactions. Anyway, let's break it down how and when you can use this macro effectively. So today we have the SC_app menu _reset macro. And yes, this is another one of those dynamic menu macros that you may want to use so that you can create any type of menu that you want dynamically as and when you need it. So the purpose of this specific macro is to reset the array used for dynamically creating a menu, because when we dynamically create it, we set that within an array, and this macro, well, will clear it. So it clears all previously set items as well as the structures that have been created within the array. Now you can use it within menu applications for dynamic menus when you need to dynamically alter them based on maybe user roles, permissions, operational changes, or just about anything you really need to. Anyway, so how to use it? Well, it's pretty simple. We have the main macro as we have here now, and using this as it is, it will clear the menu structure. Now, ideally, we present in here the menu name. Now, I'm not within a menu right now, so I would need to open a menu, and I believe we have here a menu that we had created previously. And here, if I come to on application init, here I can then add the SC_app menu reset macro, and then within that I would then indicate here the menu _912 as the menu name, and that will just reset the menu and provide us with a nice clean structure to start reconstructing a dynamic menu as we need to. Okay, so that is pretty important to note. And the syntax, as you see, is pretty straightforward. There are no parameters other than the menu name itself that you can place in there. So there's nothing really that you could do wrong by using this macro. Now, there are a few advanced ways of using this macro within your applications. And of course, we will be having a look at those within another macro video, because I'm afraid there are 5 dynamic menu macros that you can use. Now, I may have missed one already and not included it within the 5, but not a problem. We will be covering all of them once we hit the last one, which I believe is not next week. Eve is 1 or 2 weeks away from now. Next week we do have another macro, so be sure to check that out here at Scriptcase by Jamie, where we will, on the last video then, be compiling them all together. Okay, so the practical use of this is, of course, pretty invaluable, as you may imagine, within your Scriptcase applications for the creation of super complex and dynamic navigation structures that you may need to adapt to user contexts. And well, that is then for you to apply. And you can do that by using the SC app menu reset macro, helping you create those dynamic menus, keeping them flexible and responsive, changing to your requirements or the requirements of your applications, users, or processes. Now, if you enjoyed this tutorial, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you have been creating dynamic menus within Scriptcase and what challenges you may have faced using dynamic menu structures. Share your experience and stay tuned for more helpful Scriptcase insights right here at Scriptcase by Jamie. So thanks very much for watching, and until the next video.